Welcome back to Trails Beyond the Horizon. I'm not going to be doing recaps, more than likely, just because a lot of stuff happens, and, you know, go back and watch the previous things. But we did finish the prologue, so we're starting Chapter 1 right now. Or Act 1? What are we doing in this game? I guess we'll find out. Van Ferry, Rosette, and Bearguard wasted no time leaving a red state and made haste for the capital. Ruins of Cray Village, ooh. I always appreciate that. Showing us his map. There's so many places, and it's good to know where they were coming from and stuff. I knew Red was up north, but... Factoring in brakes and driver swaps, the trip back to Edith took 10 hours in total. By 8th, 11. So I left at like 1 p.m. Oh, Judith has a new outfit. Following their late-night arrival at Old Town's famed bistro, they enjoyed a specialty dinner, courtesy of its owner. After taking turns in the shower, they each returned to their rooms and collapsed into bed, their exhaustion having finally caught up with them. Oh, no late-night walk around with Van? Back to business. Okay, we are doing acts. Time until Project Startaker's manned launch. Unknown days. Oh no. Oh no, I have to play the Remember All the NPCs game. I do remember you. You're an artist. Graffiti.
Damn good breeze this morning.
Yeah, hey. I don't mind you letting in some fresh air, but at least give a guy a warning first.
Seems the band is back together once again.
If you need an open window that bad, maybe try not wearing a damn leather jacket in the middle of summer.
Tell that to the other old man sitting next to you, geezer.
Little Conqueror of Longport.
And FYI, this thing's made for summer. It's the definition of light and breezy. Not to mention practical. It's loaded with ballistic and piercing resistant material. With this, I'll be wrapping up 4 SPGs left and right in style. And speaking of style, just look at me. I got that, talent, and looks to spare. I'm the whole damn package.
Too bad said package doesn't come with a bit of humility.
True, but one can hardly deny he wears it well.
Yeah, it totally fits his vibe. And that goes double for you and your new look, Katra.
You think?
Undergraduate at Basel Institute of Science.
I normally go for darker colors myself, but Agnes and Judith recommended this, so yeah. Oh, I also made the headset I use to control my drones more compact, hence me not having that over my ears.
Confirmed. Heat dissipation efficiency has thus increased by 30%.
Well, at least one of us seems prepped for summer. That fits nice and slick, and it doesn't cramp your style either. Suits you to a T.
You bet it does. I've got a pretty darn discerning eye, if I do say so myself.
Award-winning actress in Phantom Thief.
I suppose this is one of the perks of having an actress as a friend. Honestly, I forget you're a celebrity sometimes with how approachable you are.
I forget because of the cat suit she's always running around in. You know you're never beating the Kingster allegations, right?
I don't need to because I'm not a Kingster! Oh, I'm so over this.
Teasing aside, you really do look wonderful. All refreshed and ready for summer.
Oh, thanks! I like the outfits you and Barry picked out too. But wow, Agnes, save some of the spotlight for the rest of us, why don't you?
I must agree.
Please, it's really nothing that special.
Did it change? I feel like you've worn that before. Am I crazy? Second-year student at Aramis.
On the contrary, I can hardly imagine an outfit more befitting a lovely young lady like yourself.
Thank you very much. I actually had a hard time picking this one out, believe it or not. If it weren't for Judith, Fairy, Ren, and Odette's input, I probably would have walked out of the store empty-handed. I was so indecisive. Only because you look good in everything you tried on.
Don't sell yourself short. You chose that one in the end after all, so own it. We all think you look great. Don't we, Van? What say you?
Force in my hand, huh? I mean, I liked the old outfit just fine. But yeah, this one's nice too. It's the perfect blend of casual and refined, and I can tell the tailoring work is top of the line. Looks great on you, really.
Thank you, Van. I'm really happy you like it.
Holy shit, a genuine compliment? From this socially inept dumbass? Say it ain't so.
It seems like you can teach an old dog new tricks after all. I'm almost jealous of her, honestly.
I really like your outfit too, Van.
You said nice things before.
And that goes for everyone else, of course. I was cooped up at school taking finals through yesterday, so this is my first time getting to see everyone's new looks.
Yeah. Still, the main reason we were able to get everyone together was because you finally got a few days off. All right, enough small talk. I want to go over a couple things. Namely, what we learned from Marduk, like how these new shard functions work, and also how we're going to respond to this whole space program shebang, depending on what happens with it.
So, to check my understanding, the plan is to split our 4SPG work into morning and evening shifts, correct?
You got it. I'm guessing that the program's second phase being pushed forward by half a month has thrown damn near everyone for a loop. And you can bet we'll be feeling the fallout from that mess one way or another. Just think about how slammed we were up through last month.
Fair point.
Don't remind me. I actually had to bust my ass for once.
With the influx of wealth pouring into the Republic, thanks in no small part to the revitalized economy, many criminal organizations, both in and out of Calvard, are looking to take advantage of the situation.
Same goes for all the new conmen, gangsters, black market brokers, and shell companies who've come knocking to get a piece of that pie. I knew the space program was going to be a big deal, but I never thought it'd cause this much of a fuss.
So that's why they, in specific, were worried. Because I was a little confused why they were so worried about it being pushed up. But I guess if, like, a lot of rich, snobby people are coming in causing problems now because of that, yeah, that makes sense.
Even the film industry is practically scrambling to push astronaut movies into production.
Wait, seriously? Huh, that sounds kind of neat. Oh, speaking of astronauts, Major Amelia is totally the talk of the town right now, isn't she? If I didn't know any better, I'd say her popularity is on the same level as Elaine's.
Yeah.
She has to be that same person, right?
Doesn't seem like she's bent on hiding it. We did hear that she was a major back during the coup, but the thought of her being a decorated ace pilot never even crossed my mind.
Are you
Then we
serious?
have General Haring, commander of the Republican Air Force. It's a little hard to believe that she's the daughter of such an eminent figure within the military's top brass.
That dude just tossing out that twist casually, like the whole group knew it. I never would have guessed. I mean, we don't know much about Hermes, but yeah. I guess her hair kind of lines up. The helmet should have been a little bit of a giveaway. Well, I didn't guess that.
During Operation Mille Mirage in the war 3 years ago, he was in charge of the entirety of the Republic's forces. I'm even told that, despite objections, he trusted Lieutenant General Bright enough to turn over command of Calvert's forces to him for a time.
Wow, that's kind of amazing. So he gave over full command to a general from another country? I've heard that even Dad, the President, trusts him implicitly.
There are many a rumor about him from those of the Papal Guard who participated in the operation, all of which attest to his remarkable reputation. He likely served as part of the backup unit for Cassius, and would have stepped in for him had he fallen on the front lines.
With all those key players in mind, along with the CID, Marduk, and Ikaruga, I don't know if we can take that space program at face value or not. But what I do know is that it might have some connection to one of our pending cases.
Last April, we successfully recovered the Octogeneses in their entirety. We heeded the warning left behind by their inventor, my great-grandfather, Professor C. Epstein. But that wasn't the only warning we heard regarding this.
Recover before... I'm gonna turn that off. The year 120X. And it's 1209, so I guess before 1210, that's for sure. Else all we know will come to an end.
This was an isolated incident. You haven't averted the end he foretold in his final entry.
Indeed.
That leaves us with less than 6 months, seeing as we're already well into 1209 now, which means we can't afford to go about it at our leisure. If there's ever a time to act, it's now.
Let's be fair though, it does say before the year 120X, which means before 1209. So we're probably already too late, right? Because, well, wait, no, we recovered them before the year 120X because it was in 1208. I think, yeah, last April. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah, we need to get on this like yesterday.
Fine, I guess I can help. Someone's got to be there to carry your asses, and I'm just the man for the job.
Everyone, thank you.
As spirited as ever, I see. Seems my return to this merry crew was worthwhile indeed.
And I can speak for everyone in saying we're happy to have you back. Alrighty then, let's figure out where we're headed for our morning and afternoon shifts. But first, anyone got a preference for going or staying behind?
Oh, dibs on going. I haven't been able to pull my weight around here lately, what with all the events I've had to be at, so count me in.
I mean, I don't got a problem with that, but,
Didn't you have plans for this morning?
Huh? Do I?
Judith? Where are you? The event begins in 30 minutes and we still have the pre-event meeting to do before that.
What? Nina, what are you talking about? Oh, crap! The Golden Requiem Fan Appreciation Event!
Judith, please don't tell me you forgot.
Who forgot? Not me. I was just getting ready to leave, which I'm doing right now. It's at Esprit Cinema in the Tyrell district, right? I'll be there in 15 minutes. Tell the directors thanks for waiting up. Bye!
Wait, Judith!
I am so sorry. I'll be done by this afternoon, so I'll catch up with you then. Good luck, you guys!
Well, someone's about to get chewed out. Hope she survives her latest tongue lashing from her grandma.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, speaking of, you've met her before, haven't you, Master?
Oh, Dominique? Yes, we've crossed paths on a number of occasions, from incidents both public-facing and otherwise. I understand she was a great help to you while she was working on that much-lauded collaborative film.
Oh, right! You must mean Golden Requiem, Howl at the Dawn, the crossover between two of the biggest box office hits from last year. It's been enormously popular ever since its release back in April.
And it totally lives up to the hype. I've already seen it twice myself.
It's little wonder that they're so swamped with events and the like.
All right, so what's the plan, Chief? Who's going where?
I'm thinking on that now. We're losing daylight, so let's figure out what we're gonna do, then roll out.
Okay, you usually let me choose and then swap people out whenever. After a brief discussion, Van's crew settled on scoping out 5 districts. Oh boy, including Old Town during their morning shift. Then, excluding one member left to watch the office, they headed out for work and received a brief orientation on the new shard skill techniques. Oh no! Alright. Oh, these ones are all... It's literally Rosette or Bear Guard. I don't know. I can swap them whatever, so it's not really a big deal, but Rosette has a lot of very helpful stuff. We're gonna keep you in for now. Team members in reserve can be swapped out at any time with L2. Right. Okay. Don't worry if an ally is currently away from the party or on another route. Oh. You can still exchange accessories and quartz with them if necessary. Notebook. A lot of stuff's locked. Okay. Yeah, it's just the stuff we have. Did I miss anything? No. Apparently not. Alright, Act 1. Patrol the capital. Patrolling the capital.
Shock 1 up.
Oh, it automatically got 10 drivers. Because we have new people. Oh boy. Having not engaged in any fixer business since the last Revolution Festival, I now find myself nostalgic for it. Means a lot that you're here, Master. Your other disciples would probably tear me a new one, though, if they heard about this. Worry not. So long as I am present, you may utilize me at will, just as you would any other employee. I fully intend on assisting firsthand when required, but before that, allow me to observe you all in action. Right. We're glad to have you aboard again.
Right.
Having not engaged, okay, same as before. Office desk. SP report, radio and rest, okay. We haven't done anything. Oops.
Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. As Project Startaker approaches its final stage under the Presidential Office's initiative, related events and merchandise sales are booming across the Republic. The Aerospace Force is also regarding this as a PR opportunity, with Major Emilia Haring announcing her fullest cooperation.
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic. Mild, sunny conditions will be persisting across the greater Edith area. Temperatures are also looking to rise again as the day progresses. Those going out should take care to avoid heat stroke.
Oh, that's how it feels right now in my room. Alright. Oh, wait, I can go in here? Have we ever been able to go in here? What? I don't think we have. Oh. The music has changed. Wait. There's a toilet here, too? We've never been able to go in there.
Okay, here goes.
Sure.
I'm gonna play as Aaron. This is Rosette's room. I liked when I was playing Octopath Traveler 2 and realized that Aaron voices the same voice as Hikari. And they are very much different, but it was very, you know, he seems to always play. I guess what was your title again? I forgot. The something of Longport. Playing those kind of characters. If only I could remember the name. This is such a small little area. You could. They need to redo that bathroom. And this is Beauregard's room. Remember this room? Oh, there you are, Zeros. We'll be heading out, okay? But meow? À toi. Huh? What are these little furballs up to? That's à toi, leader of the Old Town Strays with a queenly, too good for us little people streak. Little people streak. And it seems she's doling out some kind of orders to her underlings today. Could it be? We may want to keep an eye on them. Whoops, guess we're getting in the way. Give me a break. How's this cat always riding a high horse? Oh. Okay. I like this new theme. This is definitely a different theme.
Good morning, birdies. You sound extra happy today. Unlike Van, you're working and eating early in the morning. Good job.
Come on, that's a low blow. I have been trying to be an early bird too, you know.
Mon Mars future poster girl. Why are you still the same age?
Morning, everyone.
I guess it's only been a year, but I feel like as a little child, she'd be a little bit bigger. Little taller.
Morning, Yumes. How goes the swallow watching? Guessing pretty well by how chipper you are.
It's going great. This Sunday school project's been super fun. Hey, Agnes! Look at the baby chicks. They're bigger now, don't you think?
Oh, wow, they really have. I remember when they were just tiny nestlings.
Wasn't that nest only built a month ago? They grew up so fast.
It's nearly time for them to leave home. But it looks like they might have been put a little behind schedule this year.
I asked Mommy about that too, but she says they should be okay to fly away real soon.
Guess you can think of this as a limited time Monmar attraction. Might as well make the most of this chance to watch over them.
Yeah. I'm gonna be sad when they're gone. But that's okay. I'll just make tons and tons of memories with them before they go.
Ah, Yume.
Owner of Monmar. Yume's mother. Also waitress of Monmar.
You've gone and grown up in the blink of an eye. Oh no, I can feel the old waterworks turning on.
Please try to hold it in, Dad. It's too early to be making a racket. Good morning, everyone. You're heading out earlier than usual. Ah, right. Is everything all right with Judith? I saw her scrambling out the door a moment ago.
Oh, Bat? Nah, she's good. Just following her usual routine. Wake up, screw up, repeat.
Thank you for making our breakfast this morning. It was delicious as always.
Glad to hear it. Good luck with your work today. Van, you better not be thinking of slacking off just because you've got all your helpers with you. And cook yourself something decent instead of stuffing down sweets for once. Remember, you are what you eat.
Nope, here it is.
Okay, I got it. You can get off your soapbox now.
Don't worry. We'll make sure everyone, especially Van, has a proper meal. Okay, Yume, we're heading out now.
Okie dokie. Have lots of fun, everyone!
About cooking. Home cooking can be done at any time via the Gourmet tab. You have a recipe and the ingredients. Home cooking dishes can be learned by using recipe books. Make sure you have necessary ingredients, select the portions, etc. Learn how to cook these by using them. Yeah, all the same, thankfully. Don't switch that up on me, that'd be weird. You can also provide Victor with ingredients to have meals cooked. Each unique meal will help raise your gourmet rank, so make an effort to diversify. Order meals. Upon consuming a food or beverage, you receive gourmet points, or enough to increase your rank. Though dishes cannot categorize as meals can offer benefits to the entire party, they can't be consumed during command battles. Alright, and the bulletin board's a given, but we should take a peek at the secondhand repair shop too. Might as well swing by any other places that catch our interest on top of that.
Those swallows look like they'll be leaving the nest soon.
And now for the latest news.
Oh, that's a reasonable volume for that, okay.
Hope you're having a good...
You did give me something, didn't you? Home cooking premium sweets. Interesting. Obviously, wait, you can... Only Van can make this. Oh, do you have preset people now?
Sure,
Got one.
Give me a minute. I was born to make this.
Persnickety pancakes. It doesn't look like you can make... Oh. This is different. You can't make like a variation of this. Oh, I have to eat it for it to get the check mark though, I think. Right? Pretty sure.
This place is so cozy, I might never leave.
Wait, do it. You have my gourmet rank is 0. Okay. It feels like we're getting lots of more customers in the morning lately. They must be curious about the swallows too. I gotta make sure to clean up around the nest later. Glance. What? And you didn't get enough bird watching in earlier? Don't go slacking off on your bistro chores, okay? I've been working super duper hard, Van. You're the one who's lazy. So don't you go slacking off on your sprigging stuff with Agnes and them, okay? We'll make sure he doesn't. See you again soon. Looks like swallows are gonna be flying away soon. They're Monmar's 10 ants, too. So I gotta keep a close eye on them. Like grandfather, like granddaughter. Alright, Theo. I need you to do some shopping for me over at the Central Marsh. Marsh? Yeah. Today's list is a little longer. On the longer side, though. Would you be okay carrying so much? Not a problem, Paulette. Theo's capabilities have improved as a result of Katra's maintenance. Then I'll leave it to you. Best of luck running errands, Theo. Just get in touch if you need me. You take care as well, Katra. Arkride Solutions is back in action. Make it a good one out there, everyone. If you start feeling tired, come on back anytime. I'll have a delicious pot of coffee waiting.
Oh, what would you like?
Products not previously seen in stores are marked as new. Range can be seen on the map. The shop is orange. Okay, some shops you visited might have new stuff. I mean, we got 10,000 Mira for that one thing, so, I mean, I might as well, just to make sure. That's not the right button. That's not it at all. There we go. Can at least show my stuff whenever I'm blocking it. Okay, well we gotta buy one of each. This is a revive? Kind of expensive though.
Do your best out there, okay?
I mean, I'm probably gonna use it naturally since we're on the difficulty that we're on, so... Nightmare, that's the word. Now updating Monmar mission success log. Further maintenance and enhancement recommended to improve load-bearing capacity and mobility. I get the message. Next time, okay? That. This leads to Paulette and her old man's rooms. I'd better not intrude. Listen up, Van. I know it's been a few days since you last worked, but you better not half-ass it. Your assistants need a boss they can look up to, and I won't stand for you disappointing Mr. Zeman. Yeah, I get it, Pops. You really put the lord and landlord. Damn straight. Not only are you my tenant, but whatever you get up to will leave a mark on Yume's upbringing. No homecoming is complete without a bit of familial doting. Could do without the 24/7 problem child treatment if you ask me. Yume's gotten so big, and she can even ride her bike with the best of them now. And then, one day or another, she'll leave. She'll up and leave the nest, just like those swallows. That's a long way off, Pops. Give your heart a rest.
Pick something already!
Alright, make it.
A meal, huh? Hold on. You better savor that flavor.
And eat that out of battle and I get a thing. Get some gourmet rank. Robinson. Oh wait, which one was which? Hawker's the one who's always away from home, leaving his kid behind. You have the daughter and son. It's gonna take a minute. Boy, though, it's been a wild ride ever since Gramhart took office. The next rocket launch is pretty soon, too, they say. Yep, the first manned spaceflight in human history, and they're pushing up the timeline. Something us average Joes can't even picture. Speaking of, I'll bet the insurance world is in shambles right now, huh? You got that right. Nobody saw this coming, so it's total chaos from the top to bottom. Might have to work late tonight. Sorry, but could you look after Harry till I get home? Say no more. You're still a new dad, too, so don't go spreading yourself too thin, alright? Right, I'll try. Thanks a bunch, Robinson. Hawker's in busy mode yet again. Guess working at a big company comes with its own aches and pains. But still, we're neighbors, and so I'll never say no to looking after his son. I just worry he'll end up collapsing one of these days. The man needs to take some time to relax at home. Feels like things have really been on the fast track ever since Gramhart took office. At this point, we've totally surpassed our old nemesis, the Erebonian Empire. It's no wonder he had such a high approval rating. As for the rest of us folks on the ground, all we have to do is keep slogging away at our jobs. Alright, well that's everyone in here.
Temperatures are also looking to rise again as the
I swear, no matter how much time flies, the world stays as troubled as ever. Tyrell times are 100 mira a copy. If you're buying, make it quick.
Now let's get back to
Yeah, I guess no one ever told you that your sour face would freeze like that. Also, I'll take one of your new candies. Every damn day with you, Van. Just candy this and candy that. Drive me downright batty. How many times do I have to say it? This is a tobacco shop. Oh, come on, old gal. Don't be like that. When it comes to stocking sweets, your taste ain't half bad. Watch your tone, you sniveling little scamp. Anyhow, you lot out in the job today. It's looking like it to be a hot one, so take care. We will see you again. Have a wonderful day, madam. How'd somebody like him wind up with so many well-mannered part-timers? It boggles the mind. Come on, come to think of it, I'll be out taking care of some business in the afternoon. Leave me the question of what to do about the shop. Could always just close up for the day. But that'd put the entire neighborhood out of luck. Maybe I ought to call that girl in. That girl? I wonder who she's talking about. Beats me. That said, if she's heading out today, nah, never mind. Probably just overthinking.
More candy? Again?
Chocolate cigar. Oh boy, Tyrell times 2.
Stop by again, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna get away from that radio quick. Gotta do it. Give me a minute to rehydrate before this one. Okay. Okay. I think I'm prepared. It's only 6 pages, so not as bad. Launch day draws near. Exclusive interview with Major Amelia. Major Amelia, who's been swamped preparing for launch day, made time to sit down for an interview with our publication. For this article, we picked out a few of the questions she's answered. Question. What's the significance of the manned spaceflight? So, let's say we're successful and we prove humans can make it to outer space. If that happens, then in the future, people can conduct all sorts of experiments and establish bases there. Heck, there may even come a point one day when your average Joe can travel into space if they want to. Honestly, I feel pretty lucky being entrusted with leading the charge into that kind of future. It's such a cool responsibility, and an important one too. What sort of training does an astronaut undergo? All kinds, like balance training to help withstand the G-forces created by sudden acceleration and for controlled locomotion in zero gravity. For example, I went round and round inside a centrifuge, and they had me go through sudden drops and rises on board a high-speed airship. I also went through simulations for practice with making judgment calls in different scenarios. As for what those scenarios were, well, I'll have to leave that to your imagination. Question. Now, how excited are you about being part of this historical first achievement? Pretty stoked, seeing as this is going to be my biggest and best adventure yet. I'm sure I'll be rubbing shoulders with danger along the way, but when you get the chance to set foot where no one else has set foot before, a little danger is nothing. With the very thought of being the first to see what lies beyond the skies has my heart going 100 salj a minute. But anyway, this isn't just about me. This is all being done for the sake of humanity's future. So I'll do my damnedest to play my part as the first astronaut and make this manned spaceflight a success. In that way, we can pave the way for the future space development and exploration. Economy. Deputy Secretary Valentino announces new urban development plan. Deputy Secretary Henri Valentino of the Department of Commerce announced that their Edith Outskirts development plan has officially received approval from the President. Its purpose is to develop new tracts of land, construct highways, and improve the outskirts infrastructure to future-proof for the rising population in the capital and to honor the requests for the transportation hub. Transportation hub. This plan has been in the works since the previous administration, with many related businesses and organizations involved and coordinated under the leadership of Deputy Secretary Valentino, attracting businesses to new city blocks and strengthening relations with rural areas by expanding highway interchanges is expected to bring in billions of Mira every year. Should the budget be approved in the next session of the Republican Parliament, the Department of Commerce will begin in the implementation phase in the next fiscal year. Entertainment, a star-studded debut. Who's the idol group Vega? Many of our readers have probably heard the name of the newly minted idol group, Vega. Belonging to M's production, the Vega Idols debuted in May of this year. However, don't mistake them for starry-eyed rookies. The members of Vega, Rachel and Yulia... Wait, the two that started on the streets in... I forgot what part of the city? The two we were following as idols, and they thought idols weren't going to be popular. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's them. The members of Vega, Rachel and Yulia, are both consummate professionals whose talents were unearthed by the production company and subsequently trained to perfection thanks in part to the sky-high budget allotted. Their exceptional skills in singing and performing are a sight unseen in most underground idol groups. Last month, the group was chosen to be Goodwill ambassadors for Project Startaker, and this gave them a massive spotlight, buttressing their exposure in media and events. Evidently, they've been grabbing the eyeballs of those unfamiliar with idols up to this point. This idol group has a future more promising than any other, and we're sincerely looking forward to seeing what they have in store, even after Project Startaker is ended. Historical exploration. the storied past of Dirk Memorial Park and its historical conservation area. Do you know about the dark history of Dirk Memorial Park's historical conservation area, a place normally closed off to the general public? The historical conservation area was once home to many an archaeological remnant of prehistoric animism, a rare sight in Edith. For that reason, it's been left untouched, with no development efforts taking place since the days of the Old Kingdom. Even after the Memorial Park opened its gates, archaeological surveys continued alongside conservation efforts, allowing the site to retain its breathtaking scenery to this day. Nevertheless, with it being located in an out-of-sight suburban area, the park is also the site of historical tragedy. During the turbulent times of the Old Kingdom, as well as Auguste's First Republic, which followed the Revolution, it was an execution ground for the purging of dissidents. The conservation efforts of the present day seek to preserve even the negative sides of our history so that we may reflect on the wounds inflicted by it and remember the lives that were lost. Alright, well, that was a lot, but not that much. Got a little bit about 2 random NPCs that I remember talking to, which is awesome.
It's looking to be another scorcher.
Eddie, haven't seen you in a while. Today's the big day. I'm so nervous. No, you came into this with a plan. You have some confidence in yourself, man. First step is to go pick up and then... Not the general store lady's no-good punk of a son? What's he mumbling to himself about? I wonder, come to think of it, I haven't seen him around much lately. Piques my curiosity a little, but it doesn't seem like he's causing trouble, so whatever. You did a crap ton of research, got licensed properly. The bank even gave you a loan. Yeah, have a little confidence in yourself, man. All that's left is to wait till it's finally ready for pickup, and today'll be in the bag. He's starting a business.
Well.
I have to wonder if the next rocket launch will succeed as well. It has me simply fraught with anxiety, especially as the brains of the Republican government. See, truth be told, the entire space program, codenamed Project N, was my idea. If it falls short, I'm going to feel responsible. Just to be extra sure, can I ask what the N is supposed to stand for? Gosh, isn't it obvious? It's Project N for Natalia. Well, isn't that something? She's never short on gusto, is she? Yeah, and her tall tales are as high as the sky as ever. High in the sky. You believe this is the old bat's default setting? There's just no fixing some people. As the brilliant mind behind the space program, I'm simply fraught with anxiety over it. President Gramhart and I are old bosom buddies, by the by, so if you'd like his autograph, just say the word. We, appreciate the offer. Only she knew how little we needed it. Just 2 random guys here, okay.
Out on another day of hard work, huh?
Well, if it isn't Arkride Solutions, quite the lively posse you've got here. Yes, it has been quite some time since we've had a full roster. Sure has, and just the sight of your faces is enough to put a big old smile on mine. And before I forget, here's a little something for you. Sharing is caring, as I say. Thank you. I know summer is your busy season, but so don't forget to eat properly and keep that energy up. Sure thing. Good looking out. Thank you as always, Brenda. Think nothing of it. Just be sure to keep us in mind on your next shopping trip. Oh, about Eddie, by the way, he's been doing a lot of brooding to himself lately. Not about anything dangerous from what it seems, so I'm letting him do as he pleases, but either way, the boy's keeping mum with dear old mom. Still in his rebellious phase, I suppose. I'd appreciate it if y'all can help keep an eye on him for me.
Looking is always free, you know.
He's probably gonna ask us for help on something. Ooh, there's some more money. Doubt we want to buy any of the... Oh, that though. Yeah, we have to buy that. I probably should have a few of every ingredient, even early on, so we're gonna get like... Yeah. This is a little... It's not that much money, but... 960, that's a little much. Let's go like that. And we have 6 of those. 6 of these. There. Yeah, I think that's probably good.
Come again.
Thank you.
So much hustle and bustle in the world these days.
My heart. The last chapter always makes me cry. Oh, I recognize that novel. Yes. I'm rereading Sunshine Yes. The first edition you lent me was great too. And some parts were written a little differently, right? You'd have to really pore over the pages to notice that. I don't know the specifics, but well, this conversation picked up fast. You're both avid book readers and bookworms, right? Yep. Oh, and while you're here, Katja, can I take Zeros out for another walk sometime, please? He'd make the cutest, most perfect familiar, just like in the story. I lack the proper context for that. Kids in Old Town sure have energy to spare. They certainly do, and it's rather difficult not to mirror their energy. Harry's been going on like that since spring, in case you're wondering. He'll take one look at something and make it his whole personality at max volume. It won't be long before he ends up getting bored of it, like always. When is he gonna learn? Alright, what do you want now? That settles it. Someday, I'm gonna be an astronaut. Oh, of course. Cool, you're going to outer space, Harry. Oh, please, how impressionable can you be? Only the best of the best would even have a shot at that. Might as well just give up now. Over my dead body. I'm going to outer space when I grow up no matter what, so there. And I'll be a flight controller and do all your countdowns. No way, Mark, you should blast off with me. Leave the boring ground stuff to Sheena. Did you just call me boring? No, I said boring ground stuff. She gets so scary when she's in angry mode. Oh, it's Van, and Agnes, and Fairy, and everyone else too. You guys are really busy. Seem really busy lately. Everything okay? Yeah, it's nothing big. Just got a lot of work on our plates is all. Gotcha. I haven't seen much of you around, so... Got me thinking your office went bankrupt from hiring too many part-timers. Seriously? Careful not to prove him right, Chief. Don't worry, I've been keeping close track of the expenses. We can hang out once things wind down a bit, Harry. Okay, see you then. Man, that rocket launch was so awesome. That settles it. I'm going to outer space no matter what. I'm gonna tell my dad about it the second he gets home. He is home. He's right over there. You mean another day? Harry talks all the time about how cool astronauts are. I was just gonna cheer him on about it. But if I stick with Harry, maybe I'll get to go to space too. Maybe. Oh, we can go up here. This was locked until Natalia gave us the key, actually. Oh no, coughing fit. Alright, I think I'm good. Trying to avoid the main story until we're done. There are 2 shops down there I have to grab. Oh, hello everyone. I've been hearing word around town. Arkride Solutions is very lucky to have such a legendary member on staff. Yeah? Who exactly are we talking about? Why, who else but your resident powerhouse and orbital technology whiz, not to mention A-list celebrity, despite only being a student. What? Though, of course, you probably know them best as Master Lion. Sounds like she's mixed up a bunch of us together. I was gonna say. I don't think he's probably an orbital tech whiz. He's definitely not the A-list celebrity. He's certainly not a student. He is a powerhouse, though. The result of hearing a variety of different accounts all at once, perhaps. Sister Miria has a good heart. One that's a little too quick to jump to the wrong conclusions. Trying to set the record straight would be more trouble than it's worth. Besides, this could give our rep a bump. Arkride Solutions has been the talk of the town lately. It only makes sense, knowing someone so incredible is part of your staff. But wait, does that mean your company is actually more reputable than I took it for? Spread the word. No problem's too small for Arkride Solutions. You never miss a beat, do you? Anyone in here? No one?
The goddess of the sky watches over us always.
Is he? Ah, Aaron, good morning to you. I greatly enjoyed our Sonda exercises the other day. Sonda? What? You gave the Vicar Eastern kickboxing lessons? Yeah, I know. Me playing teacher? He's the one who asked, though. I walked him through the basics of Gekka, and you know what? The guy wasn't half bad. Your praise humbles me. Might I ask for another session sometime? Sure, no biggie. It gives me an excuse to ditch work. Shameless son of a... Sorry about him. Punk ain't exactly a model employee. Father Nikolai sure is open-minded. You can really tell how much he values sharing in the lives of Old Town's residents. Yeah, he's always there to offer advice, too, just like about everyone here looks up to him. Just about. I'm always striving to push my limits with fresh new endeavors. By the looks of it, there's still a wealth of things to be learned from the people of this district. Not to mention, it is through such exchanges that some feel emboldened to open up about their worries and troubles. As a preacher of the Septian Church's teachings, I wish to face them with nothing less than courtesy and civility. There's his office. We don't have those data things that we picked up in the second one. I mean, maybe eventually.
Gotta check out that rocket launch.
I was running late yesterday, so I had to settle for taking a shower. You know what that means. Got me some lost sauna time to catch up on.
First thing in the morning? Never change, Van. Never change.
And what's wrong with that? Boy, what a pain in the keister. This whole project had us rushed off our feet. How long has it been since we last had to scurry about collecting intel like this? Especially you, Huck. Yes, well, when duty calls, we cannot deny it. Not after that pinup mag launched in the spring. And they were right to name it Pretty. Every issue's chock full of fresh-faced cuties, and feast for the eyes like never before. Oh, I thought that was a code. No. Until we poured over every last risque shot those girls have to offer, this project of ours goes on. Here I thought they were talking about the space program. Heh, these fossils never change. Sun rises in their tents with it. Well, if it isn't Van and Aaron, care to join in on the action? I'll pass. Besides, aren't you supposed to be busy with your real job? Well, sure, but everybody needs a breather now and again. Now, if Miss Amelia were around, that would get my motors revved up. That, sure is a one faraway look in his eyes. It's hard to believe he's actually a super famous investor. True enough, still, I get the sense he's just looking for some escapism. Phew, all this rapid change in the world is taking a toll on my old bones. To be honest, it's gotten to where I don't even want to think about work. Our Mahjong games aren't over till our favorite girls get some brand new shots in Pretty. Oh, brother, guy must be stressed to high heaven. Juniper, and Cram, you two are obsessed with cars? Are these the car people? These are the car people. 100%. I'm sorry, I have to do a memory thing. If you, like, watched Daybreak, watch me play them, and then are watching this right after, it's probably really weird. But it has been a year. Or more. Oh, Van, funny meeting you here. I guess this is your home turf, though, huh? Totally slipped our minds. Well, if it ain't the street racers. Not every day we run into you two around here. Yeah, long time no see. Ever since you told me about this bathhouse, I'd been raring to drop by. Sounded like just the thing to loosen up my body up, so I tagged along too. I have to say, it's pretty darn nice. Oh, we got a convert. Take it from me, the best part about this place is the sauna. And there he goes again. Oh, let him be. I'm sure he's beside himself having people he can share two hobbies at once with. True. Well, now that we're nice and limbered up, I'd say it's about time we head over. Aw, already. But it starts in the afternoon. Can't we just kick back and chill for a while more? Besides, the real deal isn't till tomorrow. True, but honestly, I don't think I can keep myself still for that long. Huh, sounds like they got something going on in the PM. Probably a race, if I had to guess. Probably, maybe we'll find out, I don't know. Wait, can I go? Oh, probably not in that one. Nope. Good morning, Van. Oh, it's Van. Oh, good morning. Oh, it's Van and the gang. You sure love your morning baths, huh? Hey, no better way to start my day than a quick hop in the sauna before the crowds come in. That right there is the trick to a good working shift. Good work shift. Well, I won't deny that the baths here feel great. Definitely, and those Ramafarian steam rooms you have, loilies? I believe I forgot how they say it. I think they're called. I'm totally hooked on them too now. My grandparents also came from up there, so ours are the real deal. We probably owe our recent popularity to that mural, though. Oh yeah. Kisara painted it, right? You can almost feel it jumping off the wall. Her art on display at Artemis Academy's festival was much the same. She truly does abound with talent. She's been kind of busy since enrolling in Artemis, but she still pops by every now and then. I should let her in for free as an extra tip. She's from up in North Ambria herself, yeah? Might already be familiar with loilies then. Either way, it's good to know she's starting to come out of her shell. We appreciate you helping to make her feel welcome here. No problem. She might be 2 years older, but I'd say we're pretty close friends. No, I haven't seen your whole office together like this since last year. I'm guessing that big space program thing must have you guys swamped. But hey, that's what we're here for. You're always welcome to step on in and take a load off.
Welcome to Laguna.
Pretty sure there's an achievement for it. I'm pretty sure every game has had this achievement.
Perfect.
Use the spa in every act, every chapter, every intermission.
This might be a little too toasty.
The spa is too good though, as far as like getting your CP back, because you can go back here after every side quest and just get like free 200 CP and go back out and just instant S-craft everything, so. I
feel fully refreshed after that.
Do you get CP every time, or is it just the first time?
Come back anytime.
Achievements. Yep. X. Edith sauna visited. Oh, not even like in Act 1 or anything, just in general.
Chalk one up.
You know, that is something him and Van or Rean are gonna be in common with. They're both very much spa enthusiasts.
Gotta check out that rocket launch.
Oh boy, am I gallivanting around the moment his exams wrap up. The absolute nerve. Or so the old me would have thought, I was just gonna say. I can tell that Curtis gave them his best effort. So long as he doesn't stray off the straight and narrow, zipping my lips and watching from afar is probably the way to go. Though speaking as a parent, I can't help but want to chime in with my 2 Mira. Right then, I should put a pin in this and head off to work. See, I've been taking the time to water the plants before my shifts lately. Makes for a nice soul-soothing habit. I'll leave it to Father Nikolai to suggest just the right thing. Was it the first game or second game that we helped the family? I don't know, they're so different now, though. It's great. My son Curtis attends Aramis Academy. As it happens, there's another girl here in Old Town who does the same. The two of them walk to school together each and every morning. They seemed quite congenial during the school festival, too. Mother can't help but wonder. The girl's name is Kisara, I believe. I have to wonder how she and my son feel about one another. Maybe a bit untoward of me, yes, but there's no helping a mother's curiosity. I think he hates her, but not really? I don't remember how their situation was going. It was more like, I think he teased her a lot, or she teased him a lot. You know, teased. They liked him. They like each other. Alright, I'm gonna get 2 of each.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to items and... I might as well use one. There we go. Give me gourmet points. Alright, they got the check mark.
Not this way.
Alright, before we check that board... well, I actually gotta do the blue thing first. Catherine? You're not the person who's normally here. Who is Catherine? Why do I know Catherine? Oh, hello, Arkride Solutions. Welcome to Siet Flores. Are you perhaps here to get your hands on the summer exclusive sweets I'm putting up for sale starting today? Making our morning rounds, actually, but if these lavender jellies made out of real edible flowers you're talking about, you bet your butt I'm gonna check them out. Bet your butt my ass. Learn some goddamn restraint, you walking fossil. And Sweet Tooth hasn't rotted out just yet. I think it's just a fact of life to us at this point. Well, personally speaking, I couldn't be happier to always have your business. The plan is to keep these on shelves all through July, so come and have a taste anytime you like. Oh, in case you didn't already know, some new people moved into the empty building down the way not long ago. Do you suppose it's another share house situation? I can't help but wonder. Oh no.
Well?
A new group of people
What
have...
would you like?
It's not going to be the same people, right? I feel bad that I don't remember their names, because I was so invested in their story, and in the second game they were all gone, but you did get a side quest from them. Alright, hold on. What was their names?
Alrighty.
Aha. Oh yeah. So Raymond owned the shop here. He was part of the share house there. And then Catherine took over, but it was Raymond, Jess, who plays music, and Raymond's sister, Carol.
Oh yeah, I hear a couple new tenants moved into that share house.
Well, since we're here, why don't we say hello and give them a warm Old Town welcome?
Just peek in their window like a creeper, apparently. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be someone we know, I bet. Knock, knock. Anyone home? Just a minute. Now, who could that be? Ginny? Guinea? I don't think I recognize you, maybe? Might be new people. Well, you don't look like any postman I've ever seen. Luke? Are you from a local business, maybe? Oh, right, there's some sort of problem-solving office on the second floor of Monmar, right? With a few shifty quotation marks around problem, but that's the one. And just thought we'd swing by and welcome you to the area. You've already heard of us, though. Pretty much everyone in Old Town calls you their go-to people in a pinch. That's nice of them to say. You only just settled in, but this neighborhood has a really cozy atmosphere. Makes us feel a lot less homesick from Bomb than we would have been otherwise. Bomb. I feel like we've been there in A game. Could I recognize you from that? I can't find this location anywhere. Where is Bomb? Oh, well, I should probably read these at some point. It's not in here. Damn, I feel like Timely Terms should have showed me Bomb. That would have been sweet. You were homesick for Bomb. Oh, thank you, Rosette. The city of Bomb, to the northeast of the capital. You can call it a city, but the railway doesn't go there, so it's got a real boony vibes to it. That's why we haven't heard of it. That's why you born and raised Bombites and moved into the share house together. Yep, Luke and I have been friends since we were little kids, so... Wait, look at the time. Oh, got something on your plate? My part-time job, actually. I'm running behind schedule. It's all your fault for not waking me up on time, Luke. But not yours, Ginny, for staying out so long, late. Besides, who do you think I am, your mother? I mean, we are basically a family at this point. And these certainly seem close. Yeah, and in a rush. Let's just mosey on out of their way. Well, they're gonna become relevant somehow. Not, you know, like SIDEQUEST relevant, probably. I told you to wake me up on time. You're such a jerk, Luke. Yeah, the blame's all mine. Now hurry up and get going. Alright, I'm gonna go in your house. This was Jess's room, I think. I remember talking to him there. Alright, well, that's it. Can I see the world map somehow? Do we not have a world map? I don't think we do. Aw, man, I'd like to see where Bomb is.
Another scorcher.
Wasn't on any map I found. Okay, we are done. That took quite a while to go through Old Town.
Some flowers?
It's probably gonna be multiple episodes of me looking around. The usual Trails situation. So, apologies if I don't get to anything super cool in here. There's a conspicuous piece of paper on the bulletin board. Public Bathhouse Laguna is unbelievably filthy, the rooms haven't been properly sanitized, and they don't change out the water very much at all. But the worst part, there's dirt everywhere in the sauna room. It's a mess. What the? This can't be right. Laguna is the furthest thing from filthy. Van, what do you make of this? Speaking as a regular, I can say with confidence the person reporting this is serving a big old slice of bullshit. Who in the world would post this and why? Some people may very well take their words as truth. Want to look into it? Of course. There's no way I could let something like this slide.
Time to solve some problems.
Topic quest. What? Certain quests and events involve particular topics. Press square to speak about specific... What? So it's not a normal... This is a different... Okay. Oh.
What will you do next?
What the hell? What will you do next?
Objective designated. What will you do next?
Interesting. Oh. Hey.
Got a question for you.
Oh, that whole story. As a matter of fact, I'm actually something of an eyewitness to it. See, I was there spying from the shadows when the culprit put one of those postings late last night up. You were? Yes, I was too afraid to get a good look at his face, but I can say for a fact it was a green-haired man. And when he passed me by, I distinctly caught the scent of citrus on him. Green-haired man who smelled of citrus. These are some good leads. Appreciate you sharing, ma'am. Please think nothing of it. Are we sure? Are we sure that that she's not lying to us? Holy shit, we can ask a lot of people in here.
If I may trouble you a moment.
Ah, the posting. I'll tell you what, little Anya's got my deepest sympathies. There's not a soul who could read all that and feel uplifted. Any regular can tell it's nothing but hogwash, though. An absolute nuisance is what it is.
Got something to ask you.
Huh? Someone actually posted that in the Old Town bulletin board? But the baths here are great. Man, talk about obnoxious. You can say that again.
Got a question for you.
Huh? Someone actually posted that? But, oh, that was... I didn't know they were both there. Green-haired regular. Interesting.
Let me ask you something.
That bunch of baloney, they got a lot of nerve calling us unsanitary. So you guys are always on top of cleaning then. The way I hear it, some bathhouses totally skimp on that front. That's why we make it a point to keep our facilities so spotless you can eat off them. Don't actually try it though, or we'll have a different problem. No worries. I know firsthand how spick and span this place is. So, has that posting hurt customer traffic at all? So far, not a bit. If anything, we've got more business than ever. At the end of the day, saunas are all the rage right now, almost as much as outer space is. I do get the impression that they've often been featured in magazines and such recently. Hell, we've got a sauna junkie in the flesh here. Tell me about it. Don't go egging them on ya. And the term is enthusiast, thanks. Well, back on topic, we've been getting a lot of first-timers lately. And they'll talk as loud as they want, enter the sauna without washing off, and that's just the beginning. Etiquette-challenged people like that tend to stick out, I guess. Someone tried that crap in front of me, and they get an earful and then some. Anyway, thanks for the info.
If I may trouble you a moment.
Oh, I believe I've seen you here on more than a few occasions. Likewise. Mind if I ask you something about a fellow regular? About the bulletin board posting. I saw it, yes. Outrageous nonsense, word after word. Incidentally, are you aware of the recent influx of troublesome bathgoers at this establishment? Yeah, we were gonna ask you about them as well. Must have been born under an unlucky star with how many encounters I've already had with their sort. Some come in groups and chattering loudly, while others bring their towels into the hot water. There are even those who enter the sauna room without wiping themselves down, or who leave their used razors behind. That's not cool. For real? That's just nasty. Mere bandwagoners jumping in on the sauna craze, every last one. Most of them were youngsters, the frivolous sort by my reckoning. With that in mind, I'm willing to bet that one of these vexatious guests is the culprit behind the slander. Vexatious guest, you say? Is there any specific reason? Isn't it obvious? The inconvenience they cause others is of no consequence to them. Anyone so egotistical to the core would have no issue spreading that tripe for kicks. This is exactly why I hate gaudy, garish youth. Whoa, narrow-minded much? Do you have any evidence to back this claim? Only my suspicions. It's not as though I intend to ferreting the culprit out. At any rate, this entire topic is irking me. I'm through talking about it. It kinda rubs me the wrong way. Those rowdy bathgoers must really have offended him. By the way, is anyone else picking up the faint scent? Must be either the shampoo or body soap he uses. Smells citrusy. Okay.
If I may trouble you a moment.
Culprit must be one of those disruptive bathgoers. At any rate, alright.
If I may trouble you a moment.
Okay. Oh. Did I miss you?
Let me ask you something.
Huh? This place is unsanitary. Nah, that's just what some BS post on a bulletin board said. Sounds like this is the first time you're hearing about it. Yeah, otherwise I might not have come here at all. Good to know it's just a smear campaign.
Let me ask you something.
This is only my second time here, but I'm an avid sauna goer in general. Every once in a while you'll run into someone who can't even follow the most basic rules. People like that are why newcomers will get an evil eye from regulars. It's a real pain in the butt. Alright, what do you guys got about it?
For you.
Bad-mannered bathers. I didn't notice anything special. You think some of the regulars here might think of us that way? Nah, don't sweat it. You guys should be fine.
Got a question for you.
It does feel like there's been an upturn in poorly mannered bathgoers. I can't even relax with folks like them around. If anything, it gets your blood boiling. From that perspective, the culprit might actually be one of us regulars. That's so. Definitely a possibility. Oh, it's pretty clear who it would be. Okay, I think that's all the info we need. Wow, we sure talked to a lot of people, didn't we? We heard multiple perspectives on the misinformation posted on the board. What stood out to me was Hux. He said the culprit might be a regular, and someone speculated it was the work of a vexatious guest. Oh, right. Didn't we get a description of the person who put up that post? Yes, a green-haired man who gave off the scent of citrus. Well, this is turning out to be a pretty damn good warm-up case. Hey, yes. Have you worked out who the culprit is? Yes. It's gotta be someone else. Fairly certain it's the green-haired regular we spoke to earlier. His features match the eyewitness report, and the citrus scent is a dead giveaway. Yeah, and he's got motive for it, too. Right, those dickhead bathgoers grinded his gears like nobody's business. Guess he thought the dabblers would stay away if he made the bathhouse's rep go down the shitter. Yeah, that makes sense. And he could enjoy the bathhouse in peace. I knew something was up when he tried pinning the blame on other guests. In any event, I don't think there's any room for doubt now. He must be our perpetrator. Then shall we speak with the man in question again? Yeah, let's bring this case to a close. It's you!
Told me.
You can't be serious. You would accuse me of putting up that post? I demand to see your proof. Well, afraid we've only got circumstantial evidence, but if you really want to see it that bad, we can go grab it. Now, just know that if we go down that road, there will be no avoiding getting the police involved. If you don't want things to escalate to that point, then I would strongly suggest you confess. Right now. Ugh. Nice. Got his ass. You're so cool, Agnes. So, what'll it be? Well, I admit it. I can't believe it. And this was all you're doing. Yeah, the little time I got to spend in the Laguna baths each day was precious to me. That being said, I fully understand what I did was a crime, so I'll turn myself into the police. You too good with that outcome? Honestly, I really don't think we need to make a mountain out of a molehill. In fact, I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, it's kinda just... I don't know if it's police-worthy. If it continued, sure, but if you confessed after, like, the first instance, and they were okay with it, you know... Also, we've kind of been letting bad-mannered guests have their run of the place, admittedly. As such, we won't say a word to the police. Still, letting him off the hook entirely doesn't feel right either. Can't say I disagree. What do you think, Agnes? Curious about your thoughts, seeing as you were the MVP in this case. You think? I'm pretty sure everyone else worked out the answer too, though. Well, let's see. Oh, we get our judgment. Perform cleaning oh wait, we have 3 of them? Perform cleaning duties, hand out flyers. Banned from the premises. That feels cruel. I don't know if he really deserves that. Handing out flyers is kind of like an out there. Performing cleaning duties is obviously the thing, but their baths are already clean. It's just he was spreading the rumor that it was wrong. I think handing out flyers to get the reputation on the right track would be a better plan, right? That's what I would go with. Help fix the reputation you kind of, not destroyed, but hindered. Since you spread that horrible mistruth about Laguna being filthy, it's only fitting that you counteract its effects by sharing a whole lot of positive word of mouth. For example, you could hand out flyers in front of the stations, Why don't you do this for about 1 month? Ooh, flyers, that's a great idea. How do you feel about that? Of course, I'd be happy to hand them out. Look at you go, Agnes. You showed excellent judgment. Honestly, I was just channeling what Van might have said in this context. What matters is that we reached a good point of compromise.
Well done, everyone.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Is that Gray? Yeah, I had a feeling that was Gray. Alignment choices. Cleaning duties, clearly law. Yep, LGC alignments. Depending on the answer. Yep. Yeah, you can report stuff there. Probably should. Thanks for putting an end to that slander about our Bathhouse fan. Now that it's all cleared up, we won't have to worry about it hurting our customer traffic. And to top it off, you found the perfect middle ground to keep that guy from holding a grudge about it. Hey, I'm a sauna lover first and a Spriggan second. Only did what any of your regulars would do. Besides, like I said, Agnes was the real MVP this time around. Like I said, I didn't do anything special. That being said, it made me just as upset to see Laguna get so much bad publicity. I'd say you've grown pretty fond of us yourself, going by your customer record. But more importantly, we've got to crack down on guest etiquette so that nothing like this happens again. So come on back to Laguna soon, okay? Oh, and that's your old dialogue. All right, we did a side quest. I like the way they eased you into side quests again. Like it was very, very easy, very obvious, but I don't know, I liked it. Rebecca, where are you going? She's been getting out a lot more finally. Kisara's probably in there, I assume. All right, Rebecca, take care. Just try not to get too lost out there, okay? She's going to be training with someone, I think. Got it. I'll do my best. Rebecca, the eternal shut-in, going out all on her own? Now there's a million Mira sight. Van and the rest of Arkride Solutions. Is this part of the rehabilitation you mentioned before? Yeah, luckily she's been growing more comfortable with stepping out of her cave, one wrench at a time. But her nerves still get the best of her, so I figured she might have an easier go if we made it a work thing. Introducing our brand new on-site repair service, run by yours truly. As long as I focus on the mechanical side of stuff, yeah, I'll survive. Sounds like an uphill battle. Climb, not battle. But I'll respect the enthusiasm. I wish you luck, Rebecca. Shoot, hold on a sec. Do you guys have business here today? Dad's back home for now, so really put him to the grindstone, okay? Huh, roger that. Oh, Dad's in there. Antique dude. I forgot. Why do I forget everyone's names? Just for the record, I spent an entire week modifying the scooter. Now it's got a booster, an emergency ejection feature, a shard search functionality. With this baby along, nothing outside can hurt me. Maybe. Might be best for us to just validate her and leave it at that. Yeah, she's been good to us, so I want to cheer her on. People have already been asking if they could request on-site repairs from us for a while. And Rebecca seemed receptive to the whole idea. So here we are giving it a shot. Not exactly confident in her, but you gotta push your boundaries, right? Yeah, I'm surprised she would go to people's... She hates the idea of having to be around people, and then she would go to their establishment, their house, whatever, and repair their stuff? That's crazy. Oh, and if you're curious about Kisara, she left with her friends earlier this morning. Things seemed pretty rough for a while during exam season, but they'll be on break starting today. She's probably letting her hair down right about now. Dad? Villankov. Oh yeah, I would have never remembered your name, actually. Yo, Villankov, how's business? Perfectly well and good, thanks to Chris. Rebecca's become much more proactive as well. It gets a father all misty-eyed, it does. Kisara moving in must have sparked a change in her heart. A change of heart in her somehow. This goes to show, you can never tell what bonds people may form, or where they may lead. And say that again. All the more when you consider how close the residents of Old Town are with each other. Hear, hear. It's my hope that everyone will continue to look out for one another. Though, personally, I'm eager to set off on my next journey. Toot de suite? Okay, that was a little confusing to me, and there are two different things about this. It's just toot sweet, which I didn't actually think it was spelled like that, but it is. Toot sweet, which means immediately. I'd like to start my next journey immediately. And I was like, why is there a D in there? A D. But apparently the final T in toot, or tout, whatever, toot, that is silent most of the time. So it's actually toot sweet. But it sounds like toot sweet. just a random thing. I could be wrong because I can't really rely on Google entirely, but that's the results that came up, and it makes sense to me. Huh, can't teach an old dog new tricks, can ya? Well, for the time being, I plan on watching over the kids as they tackle their new challenges. I'll also be manning our establishment's workshop, so if there's anything you need, simply say the word. Make quartz. Yep. Monsters drop it. Sepith. Modify. Spend quartz. Unlock. Sepith to unlock slots. Raises your max MP. Or EP. So same as usual. Okay, that about does it for Old Town. Definitely catching a little whiff of something, though. Oh well. Still gotta drop by the Station Street in Centrum Marsh this morning. Oh god. Might as well poke our heads at the Station Street Guild while we're at it. And maybe the police station over in Sidon, too. Oh god, really? Would have been nice if I could just ask him about the space program. He's probably neck deep in his work on it. Guess I'll have to settle for talking to anybody else that's connected to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 more destinations to go through. We're definitely not getting to all of them in this episode, just because I simply do not have the time. So this we'll probably get half of it and then the other half and start story stuff in the next episode. We'll see. But this is a lot. Also, we do need to catch up on all the NPCs and stuff. I'm excited to do it. I just know how long it's going to take. So, forewarning. Auto-registered, can be traveled to, yep. Areas that have stuff are marked as such. There are 2 side quests as well. Maybe we go to the areas with side quests.
No need to be shy now.
Bargain bin? Just has stuff that... Okay.
Come again. What would you like?
Usual. Trades are the same as usual. Anything unique in here that I don't remember from other games? I remember all that. Do you have the big evasion one? Some of these sound new. Cobaltic eyes? Burning blood? I don't remember those. Ooh. Maybe they just changed the name a little bit. That's a good one. 10% crit, bunch of strength and health. Yellow Dragon Jinhua wallet. I definitely don't remember that one. Planet Ring, I don't remember. Bunch of speed. And then we have the 2 version of all that. Okay.
Come again.
Modify orbments. I mean, customizing slots is going to suck in this. Because we have to get the characters, all the characters set up. Again. Oh boy. I can only do 4 total. So I will get Van A... That, wait. Oh, that's 160. We'll get that one. You need lots of EP for casting and stuff, right? So I should probably get her stuff going. Probably on attack. Yeah. Fairy, a little less important. You, I make into a crit machine, I believe. I could do 80 here for sure, and still have plenty. I could also give him a 40 after. That's 80. Damn it. We'll give him a arts slot here. Hopefully I can find something good in there. Patra has a very good... I mean, I think Anya's is a little better as far as caster damage. Maybe? Or is she more of a healer? It's been a while. Can definitely do that. Actually, I could do a lot of these, couldn't I? Yeah, I can. I can't do that. I could do the water one. I will do... Yeah. I can't do another water. I can't do gold. Shit, that was like most of my stuff, though. We'll work on sorting people out later. Like, right now, I highly doubt that I really need to get people set up. Maybe just grab another crit.
Come again.
Thank you. Okay. Officially done here. Nothing to do. We're gonna go to... Trian Tower's pretty small. Sidon District's actually pretty small as well. Station Street's pretty big. Might as well get Station Street out of the way, actually.
Time to depart.
It's pretty big. Oh my god, it's my favorite taxi driver. Wow, Station Street's even more bustling than usual. Yeah, you can really feel the energy in the air. It seems that enthusiasm has only been building in response to Project Startaker. The reality of it finally clicked once the second launch was moved forward. Yeah, it's party hardy mode out here. But we didn't drag ourselves over to restate the obvious, did we, Van? Right, something about this makes my nose twitch. It's weird to think that's Hermes. First step is to get a feel for the situation. You know the drill by now. Swamp intel with the guild, then hit up with the other establishments in the area. The department stores, gun shops, a definite must for one. It may be a good idea to speak with any other people we're familiar with as well. Yes, getting a grasp on how they each are adapting to these present conditions would only be to our benefit. Okay then, let's give the place a quick sweep. Connection events. Already? Oh. Wait, is that... and gifts? Right, and they give you connection points. Doesn't it feel a little early to... Interesting. To get to connections, I would go to to-do list and yeah. Really? I only get to choose 2 at the moment. Oh no. It's another situation. We're gonna see all 3, but I'll have to reload and choose what to save. Which will have to be these 2, and then reload Yume's. Probably. Just because they get additional stuff. Like Blitz possible.
Get an Orbital scooter too.
Oh yeah, there's not too many NPCs here. Oh, Barker Tracy. Hey, guessing by the looks that you're a tourist. But that ain't a knock. You've got some immaculate fashion sense, let me tell you. I know you're the type, the cooler than cool, untamed party animal. Well, am I right or am I right? Oh, you got me pegged. If my Adios-given charms are that obvious, perhaps I'll try to make a name for myself here in the capital. From here forth, you're to address me as the Prince of Pickup Lines. Just kidding. Or am I? Good one. Yes, I think you'll find our humble establishment more than to your liking. Got a horde of horny girls just waiting to help polish the old scepter. What the hell? What better way to make some memories during your trip, eh? You're not even gonna, like, hide it? In the middle of the street here? Oh, when I set foot in the Republic, I get hit up by a barker. How funny. Okay, I'll ride this party wave straight to the top, is what I want to say. I do have somewhere to be later. What to do? Is a secret agent undercover. Have an eye for untapped potential like none other, and this good sir is positively teeming with it. The door of opportunity sits in front of him, waiting to be thrust open. When it comes to souvenirs, it doesn't get much better than that. Oh, and between you and me, we've even got some off-menu hardcore options if you're into that kind of thing. It was a perfect time for Fairy to say, Oh. No business here right now. Colt. No, how did it come to this? What's going to happen to me? Can I really put stock in those rumors? I mean, you look like a lot of characters. You look like Raymond, who we were just talking about. I can't remember a Colt. That's the problem with the characters, you know, having similar faces all over the place. Can't remember everyone. I remember Clutch. He's always missing the bus. He's always late for stuff. He looks like a lot of other characters, but you placed him right here, which means I knew. Landed myself a job at a delivery company earlier in the spring, and I happen to be on the clock right this second. I got a scooter license, so I feel super hip and with it. I'm ready to deliver the goods like the best of them. Though, directions aren't exactly my forte, so I'll admit, so I'm a bit lacking in the efficiency department. That's what the scooter's for. That'll solve my problem, right? Right? Yeah, I don't know if it'll tell you where to go, but...
Okay.
Can't really avoid this main story here.
Maybe I should pick up a souvenir.
We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
Marguerite. My husband recently returned from his business trip. Seems he'll be home for a while. It's been some time since I last got to flaunt my skills as a housewife. This store has quite the wide selection to choose from. It's a great help in times like this. He makes good money, but he's often away on business. Our lifestyle doesn't have a natural rhythm to it. Due to something related to the upcoming launch, his business trip was cancelled. This hardly ever happens. Maybe I can splurge a bit on these organic ingredients and whip up something nice. Who is the person... Oh, I see. I remember why I had that lower in the last game. Yeah, you got to come down a little bit, actually. Unfortunately. Who's the girl that you're always talking to? She's probably up there. We have many imported goods. Please take a look. Recently, due to the space craze, we've had multiple requests to stock goods related to it. We do carry a limited number of daily use items, but seeing as my background is in farming, this is well outside my wheelhouse, and it seems complicated to boot. Large influx of tourists, and the Republic will be broadcasting this rocket launch all over, right? And then I reckon those people are here and so they can witness such a historic moment.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
Why don't you have a southern accent? Welcome to the Western Department Store. It seems we're in for another hot spell today. We've installed a new air conditioning unit last year, so even when in this heat, your shopping experience with us will be a comfortable one. Moreover, we have an event on the roof right now. Not to toot our own horn, as it were, but it's quite the hit. If you have a moment, please take a look. From the outset, this event has not only been a delight to our customers, but our vendors as well. There's nothing in all the world that makes us happier than putting a smile on people's faces. In a way, one could think of this department store as the bridge that connects customers and manufacturers together. Sure. Wait. Okay, you're not main story. Oh, hey, Aaron. How goes things? You look like you're pretty busy. What can I get for you today? Salves, love potions, my patented eternal youth pills? You name it, I've got it. I want some medit for chronic lying. A certain cheeky friend of mine could really use it. Business seems to be treating you well. You got any intel on stock? I know you've got underworld connections by the truckload. You mean my Hayway contacts from Longport? Honestly, I don't think I have anything juicy to share up on that front. Thanks to the sunny economy and the space program boom, anyone and everyone's crawled out of the woodwork. Also, Gao Long's new family has been setting examples left and right. Hayway certainly knows a thing or two about maneuvering, I'll say that. They damn well do. I heard something similar from Sid. It sounds like things have settled down over there, and now that their family's been accepted. Yeah, I hear things are same as ever over at the Gecko School. That's not my thing to worry about. I'm just a lowly pharmacist. If you need any meds, I got you covered. Well, yeah, I hear my little sister, Xiaoling, is coming here tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be in for another sleep-inducing lecture. Woe is me. Yeah, you got some of my sympathies there. Sounds like that'd be a royal pain in the ass. That's putting it mildly. How can I get out of it? If I remember correctly, Li Lian is the eldest of the son of the Gecko School's head. Yeah, he said he abandoned the path, but Xiaoling still isn't willing to accept it, sounds like.
What can I get for you today?
You don't have anything I want. But I probably should. I'd like to cure blind a little more, so I'm gonna get... Yeah, fear is a good thing to have. Freeze, definitely. Seal and mute for sure. Okay, we're just gonna... stock up on some of the... Okay, rot. Rot is a bad poison, so you know... This is fine. Thank you. Oh, so your story. Okay, we'll avoid her for now then. We're entering the hottest part of the year, so consider trying our summer wear made from breathable fabric designed to keep you cool. As it happens, functional, high-spec clothing is the latest fashion. Some of the bigger name brands have started including them in their lineups, and their designs have been excellent. Why not give them a try, in the interest of enjoying your summer in comfort?
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
They're certainly better. The shoes, not really. Not really at all. Not for the price. I should probably have some pearl rings. Maybe Force emblems. I'm gonna buy another Force emblem. For you? Oh. Hold on. Strength 15? Oh god, that's 4,000 though.
Ingredients that are directly sourced from farmers. Look no further than Holden Groceries.
10. Yeah, pearl ring we'll buy one of and then that. Yeah, I know. Equip. I don't think we need the defense on you. We're gonna put the strength on you, and then you can take that. Beth, that's who it was. Finally found myself with the boyfriend of my dreams, deep pockets and all. Now I just need to figure out what to wear for our next date. Oh shit. Like that is what I wish I could say. Oh, pfft. But nope, still single and sad. How dare you? I decided to install one of those dating app things that are all the rage these days. Oh, one time, this flying heart thing from some guy I've never seen before popped up on my screen. It freaked me the heck out. Oh, this dress is great. I'm ashamed about the price tag, though. If I could beg myself a guy loaded with fat stacks, I'd make him buy it for me. Wait, no. That's what the old Beth would say and think. Stop that, me. the same time, I feel like my chances of finding any boyfriend, loaded or not, are deader than dead. I relate. Oop. I'm only buying one, but I'll buy 2 of these.
Gentlemen, your attention, please.
Item. Who? You.
I can see my house from here.
What is this event? Oh, it's a scooter.
Hey, look. They're showing off the orbital scooters that launched back in spring.
Huh. Interesting. They're kind of cute.
Hello there. You're welcome to take any of these for a test ride. You'll find they feel nothing like orbital bikes. They're really quite revolutionary. Oh, but you'll need a simple license to ride one. When you buy a scooter, come and find me and I'll get you sorted out. Welcome. Here we have a smash hit Lino scooters on display. We've got all the popular colors, so give them a look. I don't know. Those are like the least... Yellow, green, and gray? Welcome. Want an ice pop to help beat the heat. It's the manager's idea to make use of this rooftop space for events like this. Thanks to that, our sales have skyrocketed, and so has my motivation. People who've come here to check out the scooter event seem really into it. It's been a big hit all morning. My motivation's flying high.
What would you like?
Just one.
Please stop by again sometime.
Alright, that is everything in this building. And I guess yeah, we have to go to Iota. We can't go into the guild, though, because that'll start something. So I'll save that for later. There's no one down there. You two. You know, you know Amelia? She is seriously blowing up right now, and for good reason. She's like so awesome. Oh, you mean the pilot lady? Yeah, for real. She's so out of this world cool. And she's super hot and strong too. Plus, wasn't she an ace in the Air Force? Even from that one video, her riz was so off the charts, she had even us girls weak in the knees. Say less. I want to see her already. They should just hurry up and put Amelia on the air again. When's the next rocket launch? The anticipation's gonna kill me. Jesus. We've only had eyes for super cute guys till now. But there's something special about Amelia. I really admire her and want to support her however I can. Come on, do another stream with her already. Oh boy. I guess we could drop along by on launch day. One of the blogs I keep up with said you'll get a good view of the rocket from there. But I bet all of the hotels will be super crowded. Adult will be able to book a room at this point too.
Project StarTaker. Just close your mind.
Damn it. Now I can't hear. Oh. You're suspicious. Interesting. Susan? Are you the clerk that I brought you to your grandma? Or something? Everyone looks so happy. In fact, the whole world seems to be brimming with excitement for the space program or whatever it's called. How nice for them. I'd probably be right there with them if I'd just been let go from my job. Hadn't just... Oh. And now I'm having trouble finding a new one. What did I do to get on Adios's bad side? What? Wait, you better not have worked at Iota. Why would they have fired you? It must be someone else. We're gonna go on here. Oh, I thought it was you. So where is Susan from? I don't remember. I don't know how I could remember. I don't remember. Right now, the world's swallowed up in the space craze, and Ilhan wanted to capitalize on it. So that led us to setting up that booth over there. Since then, people are interested in space, including parents with children and even older folks, have flocked to it. Many of them ended up buying a T-phone after that. It's been a huge success for us.
Got plenty of custom parts.
Okay. Yeah, Arts drivers. Setting Arts plugins. That all looks the same as usual. These are fairly cheap, though. Can you only buy one, though? Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure that I own them. The cheap ones. Breath would be good to own. I have to get these, though. Ellis would also be good to own. See, here's the problem. I'll do it. I'll do it. That should be good. I can't get Crescent Eye or anything. That gives insight, damn it. It'll be fine. We obviously can't open any more slots or make anything else, but we do have that now, so that's good.
Glad I was able to help you out.
Seems that display has been a big hit. I'm pretty happy with it, all things considered. Ilhan and I have been friends since our days at the Basel Institute of Science. We started this business together, but for whatever reason, he wanted to be a barista. Guess to think up business ideas while serving drinks? Either way, I have no clue what he'll think of next. He's a certified genius, through and through. There's a lot of people here at the space display today, too. At first, I thought it was Ilhan's idea, but I was surprised to hear it was actually Carlo's. Didn't he say that it was Ilhan's? Oh. By the way, Kay's working here as a part-time temp, but I'll be taking over starting tomorrow. I've studied up on the subject, but I'm still a bucket of nerves. Maybe I should ask Kay for some pointers later.
What would you like?
Oh, gift! Gift! Lotus pods. Wireless earbuds with an adorable flower motif. Okay.
Please stop by again sometime.
Save the cover for later. I should probably give that right away. Nope. That. Square. Gift.
Thank you.
Alright. Oh, you're Kay. I remember a Kay. Wait, you were upstairs drinking coffee and talking about rails or something? Like railways? Right? Is that her? Thus, after 2 successful test launches, Project Startaker, which aims to take mankind to the stars, will soon come to fruition. Now, to wrap this up, I'd like to pose a question to you all. Is it safe to go into space? In my professional opinion, I'd say yes. You see, there's a special piece of equipment called a spacesuit, which is outfitted with a number of functions. The purpose for yesterday's launch was to test the suit's capabilities. My particular field is urban engineering. Despite that, however, Ilhan offered me a part-time temporary position. Yeah, urban engineering. She was up there talking about a subway line or something. The pay is more than adequate and doesn't require me to be versed in the technicalities of the subject. Therefore, I decided to accept. It's not a long-term affair, but I find the work fulfilling. I think I'll rather enjoy this. I remember you too. Can you believe it, Markley? And they said space is what lies beyond the sky. This rocket, or whatever it's called, is simply astounding. Oh, and here's an image taken by a satellite. It's so beautiful. I wonder, could this be where the goddess of the sky resides? Starting to think that they believe that. Mistress Olivia has taken quite a liking to this display, it seems. We've made frequent stops to see it over the course of the week, this week. When it comes to her interest, she can have a bit of a one-track mind. I've grown used to it at this point. Having said that, my patience is wearing thin. If I stay here any longer, I may well lose my I may politely suggest we move elsewhere. Excuse me, Mistress Olivia. Apologies, but could you spare a moment and listen to me? We visited this place many, many times over the course of this week. Master will be arriving this evening, so perhaps we should...
So...
They're the same as ever. Oh, just randomly a Toa? With... Oh, right, she's a teacher there temporarily now. I did hear you and Edward started dating, and that's the teacher that's... been going on dates with someone's brother, one of the students. But you haven't seen him in over a month, you say? And even when you send him an orb mail, he takes a long time to get back to you, and when he does, his response is always curt. That about sums it up. But in his defense, he does work in the Department of Eternal Affairs. It does sound like he has his plate full. Plus, there's a space program now, too. I guess this is just how things will have to be for now. Still, I don't think it's entirely fair to you. I mean, I suppose, but I need to be considerate of his position. I can't be selfish here. Are you really okay with this, Sonia? That's her name. I think you ought to speak your mind and tell him exactly how you feel. To Toa. My, and here I thought you weren't the assertive type. Looks like the RMS teachers are having some relationship talk. We probably shouldn't bother them right now. Your feelings are valid too, and you should make them known. Toa's exactly right. I think your quote-unquote selfishness is warranted in this situation. Yes, you might be right. I guess they're not ready to story drop Toa yet. I look forward to what the future has in store. To think this day would come when humanity would travel to space. It's unfathomable that this history-in-the-making plan was accomplished in only 3 years' time. Or at least, it would be unfathomable if it wasn't being developed by and spearheaded by Professor Cronkite. He was my professor, incidentally, and I owe that man a lot. That's why I'm very interested in this on a personal level as well. By the way, did you check out the display on the first floor? Carlos set it out. It was his idea to decorate it with plush toys. He put a lot of thought into making it approachable. Pretty impressed, honestly. It's thanks to him that we're able to get this business off the ground.
What can I get for you? Hope it's your satisfaction.
Initializing planner mode.
I could have sworn that Carlos said... No, it is right there. Ilhan wanted to capitalize it. That led to us setting up a booth. Oh, Ilhan just said come up with something, and then Carlo came up with it. Oh, never mind. Like, no, that doesn't add up. How dare you? It does. No one out here, so we might as well head back down. We are going to be here for so long. The entire next episode is going to be 2 side quests in all these other 3 areas, and then maybe getting to story. They're dropping a lot right out of the gates. Mina, yesterday was so much fun. Let's play again sometime, Mina. Okay, I'll tell you the rest of the story I came up with next time. Yay, your stories are always really interesting. Can't wait. Oh, right. Should I tell her about the event? Huh? What event? Tell me. Okay, my mom told me about this, but... Mina started attending Sunday school this year. I was a little worried about how she'd do in the classroom, but she's made some friends and seems to enjoy going. I've since become acquainted with the other mothers, and they've been giving me some good advice. Good. Oh, Chen. I forgot the name of your sister, but your sister is in... What was the name of his sister? She hangs out with the other person, and then that guy that they keep, like, being a dick. They're really mean to him. That's what I know about Chen, specifically. When they did that second launch yesterday, all of a sudden, I was really taken aback. I'm amazed it was a success, but I was more surprised by how positive the response was from the general public. Bet the main body of tomorrow's paper is going to be nothing but Project Star Taker talk. I suspect the date of the manned launch is going to be announced soon. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty stoked about it. I'm sure it'll be the end of Act 1 where it's announced. By the way, I hear they're printing more and more copies of the Tyrell Times. Sounds like our international reader base has really grown. Guess that means we need to be more on the ball than ever. I heard there's a reporter visiting from out of the country by the end of their trip. Oh? At the end of their trip, they'll know why we're the #1 paper in the Republic. In the meantime, I'm gonna write up on the best damn summary piece on Project Startaker the world will ever see. I definitely remember who... There are only like 3 reporters I can think of. Viv? I don't remember how you pronounce her name. Wait, I gotta remember your name. Giordano, yes. Oh, it was Vivi, right? Because I was always like, why don't you just say Vivi? Well, this is crazy. It was Vivi. That's why I was like, Vivian? That's the main person I think of as potentially a reporter who's coming over here. Well-dressed man, huh? Is it you? The Calvard Republic is as bustling as I'd heard. There's much we need to learn. Let's take a look around the city, then see how the space program is progressing. Oh my, all work and no play, how dull. I at least want to do some sightseeing first. Alrighty-o, I think I get the picture of what you hepcats are after. We'll take the optimal route that'll kill both your requests in one go. Buckle up, because Giordano's gonna give you the ride of your lives, baby. Oh, well that's quite nice of you. Baby. Rumor has it he's the most popular driver in Edith. I suppose this is just what Calvardians are like. Hey there, brothers and sisters. On the hop as always, I take it. Business has been a-boomin' lately. A lot of foreign folks wanting to be ferried by yours truly. Guess Lady Luck ain't through with me yet. Even threw a fresh challenge my way. Got a chance to link up with some other cool cats. Oh, speaking of, I was invited to a launch party. The launch party. I suppose I can pop on by for a bit. Damn. It's big news. Hello, Melise. It's been a while, but, what's with that outfit? Oh, I'm so very glad you asked, former boss. Today's my first day as a tour guide. Quitting my old job was the best decision I ever made. Now that I'm working for a travel agency, I can roam around as much as I want. Did you really call and arrange a meetup just to rub that in my face? Well, that doesn't matter. It's good to see you're doing well. It seems like that line of work will suit you much better. Boss, yes, it absolutely will. Your incompetent subordinate is entering a whole new world and living her best life. And I'm glad to hear it. I wish you well. I managed to get my level 1 guide qualification and the class 2 commercial license for larger vehicle operation in only 3 months. It's almost time to set off. I'm gonna make this the best trip ever. I'm sure you will. Just do your best out there. Seems Melise was just looking for someone to brag to. Sometimes you need that, right? And he seems to actually be listening, which is weird. Melise used to work for us, but she's always had that travel bug. That's why she decided to switch jobs. Honestly, I feel like this new job will suit her much better. She and the higher-ups were always at odds. I'll have to be on the sly about it, but I'm gonna cheer her on. Alright, that's fairly wholesome.
Man, what a time to be alive.
Nellie? Amelie. Do I remember Nellie? I remember Amelie. I'm gonna need some lines from them. Whoa, look, Amelie, look, there's so many people here. Yes, I see. Do try to contain yourself in public if you would. Such an enthused display only serves to draw stares from everyone around us. Must I remind you that the tour has yet to even begin? Sure, but this is my first time visiting the capital. Can you blame me for being a little excited? Whoa, check out that huge screen over there. Oh, and above it, it says Orbital Cafe. Oh, and is that a giant tower I spy in the distance? Ah, food stalls. Come on, let's get something. Wait a moment, Nellie. We'll be late for the meetup. No, it's true. There are many things here which can't be found in Erassian. I hardly expected Nellie to react with such childlike glee. Having said that, I won't say I dislike this ingenuous side of her. Much the opposite, in fact. From Arassian, so we've never... Wait, maybe we've met you? That she could be exposed to many sights unseen is why I invited her in the first place. I suppose I'll have to take the lead during our travel. Where did we went for a movie shoot up north somewhere at some point in the beginning of Daybreak 2. We could have met her there. Your models are reused everywhere, so I can't tell if I know. I know Amelie. I'm saying, well, I guess that's the only way to say that, right? I know that name we've seen in game. I just don't remember. Ever since I started attending the music academy in Arassian, I haven't had a chance to do any traveling. I'm so happy she invited me on this tour. Having Amelie here with me makes the trip all the better. Funny that I'm playing as Agnes during that conversation. The next step of Project Startaker is launching a manned rocket. Initially, there was a plan to have cars with video monitors stationed around the city the day of, but then the launch was suddenly moved up. An official date for it hasn't even been set in stone yet. It really grinds my gears. Don't they know the EPD needs time to prepare for this? We'll need to pen a strategy for managing foot and vehicular traffic with the riot police. I fear we have some long days ahead of us. We haven't been given a schedule yet, but we need to move forward with preparations, with or without. Incidentally, the crime rate has been at an all-time low since April. Apprehended many who are involved in the anti-immigration movement, so public safety has been higher than ever. No doubt this is thanks to our daily efforts. I want the citizens to feel secure. Good, you're a good officer.
I take great pride.
Oh, it's you. At long last, I finally got it. A food cart by me, from me, for me. I took the tortillas Gordon taught me how to make and added my own certified primo twist to it. Taco naysayers can call it junk food all they want. If it's delicious, then as far as I'm concerned, it's a luxurious high-class dish. I should be riding the highest high of my life, and yet that stupid Shino is nowhere to be found. And trust me, I've searched high and low. Show yourself, coward. We're supposed to be having a taco off. She, seems pretty upset, doesn't she? Now that I think about it, though, I haven't seen Shino lately. Yeah, I hear she's out of town right now. Don't know all the details, but her regulars around here are pretty bummed because of it. That feels somehow relevant. Something involving Shino. Finally have the means to beat Shino's bar, and she's not here. Ugh. Quit hiding and fight, coward, or I'm gonna tell everyone how much of a sore winner you are.
Have a taste of my gourmet offerings. Your tongue will thank you.
When did this turn into a fight with Shino? Because she didn't even have a taco place. She just went to Gordon's and kind of invited herself in, took over, and then turned it into a competition with Shino.
Where do you even get that stuff?
Shino doesn't even know she exists, I don't think. Ah, Julian. He's from Class 7, right? The new Class 7. Yeah, Lyle's from around here. Going back to the Empire soon, right? Julian, man, I'm gonna miss you. Yes, but it's not like this will be our last time seeing one another. Whenever you two decide to come to the Empire, I'll be happy to show you around. Sounds good. We can use that chance to find some good filming spots, too. But anyway, we'll hammer out the details on that later. Still have our long-lie educational visitation ahead of us. Let's enjoy the rest of the time we have together. Right, for sure. So, school's going to Long-Lie this year. But isn't it a little early for an annual visitation trip? Yes, it was moved ahead to have it align with the space program. No, we still don't know the actual launch date yet. Oh, yeah, I can see why they want to do that. And with Long-Lie being so close to the space base and all.
Maybe I'll blow you
Is it?
while I'm up there.
Yeah, it is. That's where the mountains are. You're gonna come, Agnes? Or are you still on the fence? I'm not sure. I've been putting off on deciding on it. Though I do have my part-time job to worry about. Like I've told you before, you don't need to factor us into your decision.
Anywhere. It's the perfect
The educational visitation will be the last major thing I do before I head home. I need to prepare accordingly and then enjoy it as much as possible. That way I can leave without no regrets. Oh, by the way, Lyle, you have a scooter, right? Yeah, got one after I saving up money for my part-time job. You can hitch a ride if you want. There's a free spot on the back. Really? Yay.
Right.
Where does he... Doesn't he work up there? I think. It's gonna be one of the last chances to hang out with my bro Julian for a while. Guess that means we gotta make it count. No time to mope. There's fun to be had. Julian has helped me a ton with the movie I'm filming. I haven't really done much in the way of paying him back. I'll need to think of some ideas. Whew. Alright, we've got a little bit of catch-up that we've done with quite a few NPCs. I'm starting to remember them a little bit. I'm getting back into the world here. I don't think it's safe to... Oh my god, I also have connections. I thought we just had side quests, but we also have connections. Oh. Alright. It's already gone long enough. I'm going to be doing a lot of episodes anyway. It's still 3 a week, but there's a good chance that I turn this into 4 a week and do one of these on Sunday, just whenever I feel like it, so that we can get more of this in, especially when there's so much side stuff to go over. I feel weird ending it here because we actually just talked to NPCs. For the most part. We did one little tiny side quest, but in the next episode we'll definitely get a lot more done. I hope, unless you throw like a ton of... Well, there's only 3 areas. Yeah, 3 areas, and Tryon Tower is not that big. Sidon District's not really that big, so yeah, we'll be able to cover that. Get connections and side quests out. We're saving side quests for after the NPC updates, and then saving story for after we're fully done with looking around and side quests, so...
Chalk one up.
Oh, 5 plugins. But I'm gonna end it here, and yeah, so thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.
して